Hello and welcome back to Badcast, and we are having a different topic today. Before we continue, I introduce myself as always. My name is Joy.
I'm Sauda.
And we are talking about a very controversial topic today. I was in a cab, and then this cab guy was talking about his wife, and he was saying how they've been married for, is it 15 years? I think. And he said something about, he asked me if I'm married. So, well, I was wearing my ring, so I said, yes, I am. But I'm a newlywed. Then he was like, siko baya, lakini, you girls are all the same. You women are just all the same. And it caught my ear why someone would say that. And then he brought up a topic about, it's like saying men are dogs. All men are dogs. When you ladies say all men are dogs, and I don't know. I never like someone comparing me to other women, because technically they're comparing you to someone who's I don't know, materialistic, maybe, let me say that, and who is definitely not who you are. Because I know my values.
Generalizing.
Exactly. I know my values and how I live by them.
Yeah.
I know how I carry my relationship with my man. I know how I would carry my relationship with any other man.
Yeah.
Yes, and I do not like being compared with other women. I don't know if you're the same. Do you feel like if...
I don't. Did he mean, like, did he say how emotionally we act, or like he just said all women, we are just the same?
I think the conversation was about how they have had a lot of arguments, and he just feels like they should not even have started in the first place.
Like we like to argue.
Yeah,
Okay.
like arguing a lot and all that. When you get to a place in a marriage and then all of you are just bickering and all that. Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about. Yeah. Nimesahau all that conversation at that time when I was talking to you about it. Yeah. But do you really think that all men are dogs? Let's start there.
I don't think.
First of all, I wish we had a man in this on this set, telling us their opinion, because I feel we would have two type of men. We would have one man who's actually supporting what the other men say about us women thinking that all men are dogs, and we will have another one probably just saying you women are all the same. Yeah.
Well, I think I think for men, cheating, it has been normalized. And I think it's gone to the part where even in marriage, you'll find the man is forgiven as long as he's providing, he's whatever. And then we always use, but man will cheat.
Yeah.
So even if
all
they
men
cheat,
are the same.
Yeah. But then for women, you can't just cheat. Like a man won't forgive you for cheating.
Yeah.
Me I always say, by the way, if a man forgives you for cheating, lala na macho moja. Wazi.
Why?
Yeah.
But probably the guy honestly really loves you.
Yeah, but it not many will forgive.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we are normally told women cheat emotionally.
Yeah.
You're emotionally attached to that person, but then the man is just physical. Which I don't get how you can just, like, how do I know it was just physical?
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
So I think because for them it's been normalized,
Yeah.
it's okay to cheat. Or guys are like, I'm not surprised that he...
So if a woman
cheated.
cheats,
I think both of them cheating is cheating, both of them.
yeah, it is.
How a man cheats
but
and
what,
how a woman cheats is the same.
so that symbolizes women are all the same, apart from the arguments and all the drama that we have.
I wouldn't look at the cheating part. I think is how I always say, we women, when we argue, not even argue, when we're expressing ourselves, we're emotional human beings. Men are logic.
Yeah.
Them, they use logic they don't see why we're having this long conversation. You'll be like, oh, I feel that day when you said, I feel, then you made me feel like it. But the guy is like, okay, what's the problem?
Yeah.
You made me cook. Okay, so you don't want to cook. You get.
Yeah.
And then we get over and done with that. You get. Because I feel like we women want to be understood all the time. Like, you need to understand. But the man is like, because him
It's
is...
a lot of work.
Yeah, him is not an emotional sort of being.
Yeah.
It becomes a problem.
So, okay.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of my ex. one of the things that I think I always say that I was very naive and I was young.
You're young.
Yeah, and that time he thought I was cheating on him. He thought, but I have never.
Was he an insecure person?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was
makes
an
sense.
insecure person and also very controlling. But after that, like what you said about unafaa kulala na macho moja imefunguliwa, you just made me remember that even after I let go of the mistakes that he did, I still felt he still disrespected me because I've allowed it to happen. And I feel that as much as in a relationship, the agreement is between the man and the woman. If one of the partner cheats on them, I think it has to be really genuine about how you're going to, on what else, what next, what comes next, how you're going to handle it and everything. Because you will forgive, but you'll definitely not forget.
That forgets.
You'll never ever forget it.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I know I can't forgive cheating.
You will leave after the first, if the guy cheats on you the first time.
If you're boyfriend, girlfriend, my God, why?
Yeah.
I mean,
no.
why am
Let's
I?
say you guys are married. You know, marriage is...
It will
they say
depend.
marriage is
It will
life,
depend on the answer he gives me.
Do you think there's like probably reason behind somebody being unfaithful to their partners?
And that's why I'm
people tend to
saying
ask themselves,
I would
why
like
did
to
this
hear
person
the
cheat?
answer. Because, you know, sometimes you always... I'm not saying cheating is okay with anything, but I feel like sometimes there's something maybe we haven't opened up communication or something is happening. Like, there could be
There
a
could be
reason.
something going
there
on.
could be something going on.
Can I
but
tell you why I
don't
was
see...
cheated on?
If you haven't told me something is wrong and then you cheat, there's a problem. But if you told me, oh, you know, you something, and I didn't do anything about it...
The saddest thing is that I remember, I think that's why I just take it to heart when such things really happen. The saddest thing is that I remember one time he cheated on me. The reason being he wanted a favor from this chick.
Woo!
Imagine.
So every time he needs a favor, he'll be sleeping with someone.
Honestly, I found it opportunistic. So
Yeah.
if he needed something,
That's what he will do.
yeah, he will just let the chick do whatever she wants.
That is such a...
sorry.
What
Yeah,
kind of
that's-
answer? That is
Yeah.
divorce. Where is that paper? What do you mean? Like, I don't even think twice about it.
Yeah, and it's such experiences that makes, I think, a girl just say that men can and are dogs. But it's from one I just say it's the men that you've met. The same way that someone will just say women are all the same. I do not accept it because you have not had my experience.
Yeah.
So you cannot put me in the group where all women are the same because of something that happened, to some story that you had, or to some experience that you had about one chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, like, if you get out of any relationship, I believe you should take some time to evaluate everything before you get into another relationship.
Yeah.
Because if you are cheated on or something bad happened and you go immediately to another relationship, you're going to carry that baggage to this other one.
And I really don't think also it's just being cheated on.
Anything,
Because
even
a
emotional.
relationship, exactly, you could
Any.
be probably being abused emotionally.
Yeah.
And you do not know. So maybe you
that
break
thing
up
is
for that
bad.
reason. Yeah, it's actually really bad.
'Cause that is-
that
they're
breaks
coming
your
f-
self-esteem.
They're coming for your
Sa-
spirit.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bad person. That's
Yeah.
an evil person.
The stress that you get every day is I feel like it's usually worse than being cheated on. Personally,
Yeah.
I really feel that.
I think why I wouldn't forgive cheating is because I know I'll become someone that I'm not.
Okay.
Because every time he walks out of the house, I'm like, is he going to her? Every time he's picking
lose
up
the
a phone
trust.
call, yes, I'll be an angry person. I'll be, like, trust is gone. I'll be sad. I'll be all this. I can't. How do I know he'll never cheat again?
Yeah, it takes a lot of trust for you to do
Yeah.
that. What if it's very involving about the decision, or the things that he's doing and everything? Sometimes
cheating.
I think... No,
That-
I know it may
Whatever it
sound
is.
wrong.
Yeah.
But sometimes such experiences that happen in a relationship one time is what probably makes a relationship stronger for them.
It's a shake-up, and that's why I said the answer he will give me is going to be the determinant of... Because if you just came and told me, it's like, or it just happened, or I was drunk, or I was trying something. Surely.
I usually hate the drunk excuse.
You get, Mimi, you give me such an excuse. I'm like, so are you going to stop drinking, or what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like every time you tell me you're hanging out with your boys, does that mean something is going to happen? Like, and then by the time you're telling me you're high, did you use protection? Like you're endangering my life.
Why is that always a question, by the way? I don't understand.
Because you're bringing something, like what? What if you bring me a disease or something? And you see, with women, it infests in you for quite some time before you find out.
Yeah.
A guy could go get treated.
Yeah.
Mimi, I'm like, if you cheated, please show me if you used protection, by the way. But if you didn't, because you see now, you won't come and tell me you had unprotected sex. You can't start telling me, oh, let's start using a condom. You're going to do what you always do and infect me with something.
Yeah.
No. If you're going to cheat on me, please use some As in, because I also feel like it's being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like you actually don't care about me.
And
you don't know what the
emotions.
other person had.
Yeah.
Apana. Ooh, no.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes when such things happen, talking of cheating, and you have to explain to your partner, most of the things that I have seen, you'll want to know when.
You
How
need
many
details.
times?
You need the details.
How many times?
You want details.
Yeah.
How did you meet?
Yes.
What is it
And
about
it's
that
both
person?
parties always asking, both male and female, always asking the same question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Hey.
How does that help you adapt to the information that you just
I think
received?
I think for many people it could be closure or something. But let me tell you, this guy I was dating.
When you see someone doing Hondo, kachai kana come through.
Katika come through. So anyway, I ended up liking someone else. So I wanted to break up with this person.
Yeah.
Me, I don't do. Like, if I'm with you 100%.
Yes.
So I was like, I'll give him, I don't know what was going on. I was like, the weekend is when I'll sit down with him and tell him. Guess what the motherfucker did? He dumped me before I dumped him.
I think you've shared this story before.
Let me tell you, I don't know if it hurt. The one that hurt me was because I was the one who was meant to dump him.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Instead of the other way around. And I remember asking myself so many questions. But I never thought about my disability in any way.
Yeah.
So anyway, see, this relationship is over. So now we are trying out with this one.
Yeah.
And then guy tells me how it's my friend he likes, not me. Yeah. Please note, we used to do everything boyfriend, girlfriend would do.
Yes.
And then the night, like tonight, he's like, oh, I really like you and I think we should become official, nini, blah, blah. I was like, I also like you, blah, blah, Then I tell him, tomorrow, you sleep on it. Tomorrow, in the evening, we can discuss and you tell me if you still feel the same way.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we sit down, we discuss. He tells me, oh, by the way, it's not you.
It's me.
It's your friend. No, it's my friend he likes.
I thought you're like, it's not you, it's me kind of thing.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, the night before? Yes, he told me, yes.
Did you tell your friend?
No.
Why?
No, because we were all friends. But you see, now me, I'm confused. I remember I was like, I need to walk away. Please note, it's been 3-4 months I'd broken up with this other guy. So my mind is still... And then now this one. I'm telling you, I went to my room. I cried. That was the first time I'm even ashamed to say this. I questioned God by disability. I was like, God, you can't make me disabled and be unloved. Like the two cannot, like pick one. Like you cannot, why would you do that?
Yeah.
So it's like, so I was like, the way someone wants to continue talk, I was like, pause. It's okay. It's done. I remember in the morning I woke up and I was like, what was that? Like, I actually questioned God about this conversation, blah, blah. Like, from then on, never. I've never questioned disability. Like even if a guy cheated on me, I know it has nothing to do with my disability. Yeah.
Something good came out of it.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
that guy, woo,
Well, you're
it
asking
took
God
me
questions.
quite some
I think
time.
also there's like manipulative people. There's
Yeah.
serial cheaters. You
Because I was like, why?
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
think he was a serial cheater, honestly.
and you know, you compare yourself to the other person, and this friend is talking about me and her are totally, completely different.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing, like you can say someone has a type. There was absolutely nothing. There was nothing.
Yeah.
But when I look back, I was saved. God saved me from a lot because that was one confused guy. I learned so much. I was like, the things he did to the other women,
Yeah.
and he actually also ended up trying it out with our friend. Ooh, he left her
I think
broken.
for him, to you, was like, yeah, I got nothing to lose. And also the experience.
I don't know,
Like,
because
how would it be? How would it feel like?
no, because I'm telling you, we used to hang out. Like everyone used to know we date.
Yeah.
Like everyone, like it wasn't a sexual thing. It wasn't. And even before, nothing ever happened before I was dumped. Like the first time I was ever dumped.
Yeah.
That was painful. Yeah, like nothing had ever happened.
Yeah.
So I remember asking myself that why this other person? Why these days, by the way, if it's not working, I don't want to know why. Like, what is it? Unless we are married. But other than this, you start telling me, I ask why, who, when, what.
You do not.
I don't see why that information, I'm like, is about you, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there are relationships where just women stay for their convenience.
Me, I
But
totally get
they,
it.
They just.
If he's
But
giving you
they're
everything,
also, all of them, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe it's an agreement or not, where he's cheating, she's also cheating. They have not talked about it, but they know.
That is messed
Both of
up.
them, yeah.
By the way, yeah. But I mean, I know a lot of women, like, if he's providing and does what he needs to do, why would I uproot myself and the kids? And But I mean, if he's a bad person, you guys are, I mean, he's not providing
Yeah.
or anything, and
Yeah.
guys still cheat.
Had the guy lose.
Is cheating only sexual though, or like come in
It's
different
not only
forms?
sexual.
Because you see, if you're dating, yeah, and for example, you like somebody else. This can be a girl or a boy, and you like someone else, but you lie about spending time with them. Is that cheating as well?
Yeah, why are you lying? If I always feel like if you're
See, because you know this person will be upset if you tell them that you're.
If they're upset with that relationship, I feel like you stop.
let me
Just
tell
because
you.
of hanging out with someone when I
No,
break
but
up.
you like them. What if now at some point this other person reciprocates that? What will happen? Are you
Okay,
going to
you see, for example, how you can have male friends and I
Yeah.
can have female friends,
Yeah.
and we're both seeing people,
Yeah.
And say, for example, your guy isn't okay with me hanging out with you, and we're really close. You get?
Yeah.
So is that cheating? Am I just lying?
No, me always, if you're a new friend, it's a problem.
And if he's not okay with it and tells you don't hang out with this person, what will you do about it?
Is this a friend who I've been friends with before him?
Yeah, or you know you can meet. It doesn't matter.
No, I feel there's a very big difference. Someone who was already in my life, you can't come and tell me stop hanging out with so and so. But if it's suddenly I'm giving you a new name, I'm just like, who?
I think it's also the chick being or the dude being insecure about this other party. If it's just genuine friendship, honestly.
If it's genuine friendship, I totally get.
Yeah, but then there are
I
people
would-
who are very, very particular about the friends that this person has, and they are really tight and close. You see, like, let me give an example. Joe and I, Joe is my very good friend, you
Yeah.
see, and we hang out, we laugh, and all that, make stupid jokes and everything, you see.
Yeah.
So someone, if it was anybody else, then they would be very uncomfortable with the kind of relationship that Joe and I have, you see.
But Joe was there way before this person came.
It doesn't matter. You are now in my life and you are now my girlfriend or you're my boyfriend.
Yeah, I think
you
it
understand?
matters.
You'll have to
So
compromise.
people will be it depends with who you have in your life. They'll be very particular about the people that that you're keeping, and
Yeah,
they will feel like this person is taking too much time of my relationship. That is one. Instead of me spending so much time with my partner, they're
But that
spending
means
more
then
time with
you are
them.
the problem, because how are
That
you?
is one.
How are you allowing someone who is not your boyfriend
Yeah.
to be you're making more time for them
Yes.
than your boyfriend?
Secondly, it could be that I open up more to Joe than I do open up in my relationship. You see, because that's my friend.
But that's
It's the same way I would open up to you about a lot of shit
Yeah,
that's
but
going
that's-
on with me. But there are things that I cannot talk about with my partner.
Yeah, that is very normal.
What? It happens.
Yeah.
It does happen. Why are you surprised, Grace?
Let me tell you.
It's not that I'm surprised. The thing is, for me, is I think at some level, this your partner is that partner. You know, there's dating and dating and
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's this one guy, you know.
Yeah.
This one is the
Yeah.
one that I'm spending my rest of my
Yeah.
Life with, yes.
You know this.
Yes.
I kind of feel like there's a boundary that you need to draw for yourself. That you can't be sharing it.
Personal information with another male person who's not your partner.
Yeah.
I'm a girlfriend treatment, boyfriend treatment with somebody that's not your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
That is intimate, though. That's a little
Yeah.
bit intimate.
Okay, because you see, you'll do the same things that you'd have done, like to say, man, you and your male friend.
So the only thing we're not
So you
doing is
guys
not
will-
having sex.
Having
Yes.
sex.
Yes,
Like there's no difference between this guy,
Yes.
and your boyfriend.
your boyfriend, and this guy. The only difference between it's like your guy, your boyfriend, you're sleeping with him, but this
Nisaidia na lip gloss yako.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
mwingine, that's the only thing that the physical aspect is. Which brings me to the question: is
Yeah.
can a guy and a chick be best friends?
Yeah.
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 Just make sure one of them is ugly. I'm joking.
Like, for example,
I'm
you see,
joking.
me, bro.
I'm
Men who
joking.
we're friends, and we're really close, yeah?
Yeah.
And we hang out, like we do everything,
Yeah,
almost
share
everything
durags.
together. Yeah, share durags. You get?
Yeah.
We even match outfits sometimes. Like if I leather jacket, na tunaenda event, mi nitavaa leather jacket.
Yeah.
But we're just friends, you get?
Yeah.
And
That would be a
if,
bit off.
No, it's not because
not
Joe and I are also.
No, this is-
yeah, he.
there
I
is
would,
a
I
line.
would
Fine
also
line.
call
For
him my
me-
best friend because that's how.
But you see, this
my
is-
relationship with me is, but I do not mean that I actually share so much intimate. My relationship is quite different. That was an example. However, it's only a different. It's a male version of the female that you're sharing information with.
Mimi, let me tell you, Mimi,
I do not think there is any
I
problem.
don't feel there's a problem. And this is what I always say. When you're getting into a relationship, their names you'll always keep mentioning.
Yeah.
Your partner will know
Yeah,
there's joy,
exactly.
there's so,
Yeah.
there's this.
Yeah.
This guy has been there before you. You can't suddenly tell me I cannot hang out with this person. The same way you as the guy, there are those friends that you've had. Mimi Nile, we've been dating for 2 years, then suddenly there's a Grace coming up. Oh, me and Grace. I'm like, who is Grace? You get? By someone who'll been there. And you've met, I'm sure even you've met the person.
But you know,
by the
there are
time you
people who are
haven't.
really a bit insecure and
But
biased.
that is their
they will
problem.
come
But
into
you
your
see-
relationship and be with you, but the intentions are not as good as you think.
You need to cut out that person very
but you
quick.
won't know.
Yeah, but you.
But they'll be telling, hey, you and Nani, you and whatever. They'll always
yeah,
have
and
a
because
problem.
you love this person so much, you want to protect the relationship while you want to also protect this. So you're stuck in the middle.
No, imagine,
trying to
let me
have
tell you, Mimi.
the two going on because
No.
you know this is your best friend, female or not, and you know this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with.
But this is-
like there are people who have such complicated relationships.
But let me tell you, for me, I keep saying, make it known. Also, when you're with this other person, make sure your person is comfortable.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself in a situation.
Yeah, that maybe say that.
You get
Say
where
that.
you compromise
Yeah.
trust, because
Yeah.
the minute Aka trust is broken, that is it. But if you keep the same, like Mimi, I'll have a problem if you bring up a new name. I'm like, who? I've never ever had this name before.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you keep mentioning a new name. Apple. That is suspect.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's suspect.
It's suspect.
There's this person who once said, I don't know who it is, but ni watu wa zamani. Alikuwa anasema ati human beings wahenga. Alikuwa mhenga. So this one mhenga said that human beings weren't created to be monogamous. Like
Yeah.
naturally.
We're not created.
Me, I believe
Yeah.
so.
We're not created to be
to be monogamous, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, I don't believe you can be with one person for the rest of your life.
Because you see,
You're sick.
because you see, like us as human beings, yeah, we
And that's the problem
we
with
have
our
basic
society
needs.
having the view of any marriage or relationships like that. It's a reality, yes, but then
I think you no.
I
can.
think you still can.
You
I think
can.
You can.
It has to be
It depends with your
intentional.
partner and
It is intentional.
It's-
It is an intentional thingy.
You can be monogamous if you choose to.
If
Yes.
you choose to.
Because you see, if you're
But-
honest with yourself, yeah, not one human being can offer you everything that you'd want as
But-
another human being. You
course.
But
see,
it's the same way for
Compromise.
you.
like you
It's the
see,
point
you
of-
might you for example,
Tell me when you're ready, we can.
you're probably
What was
getting
I
married,
saying?
yeah.
There's something
So,
I said.
You'll find that this person that you're getting married to isn't hana humor. Unaget?
Who are you with someone
Yana
who has
nakuanga
no
tu
humor?
ameuma ndimu.
Wow, that's important.
But you love them so much. You get everything else ako sawa, you know.
We've been going
Yeah, like
for
we
coffee
You know, he
dates
takes care of you.
4 times, and
Yeah,
this
but
person
like
has
we
not
said,
cracked
you'll never
a joke.
get everything that is 100%
Yes, you can't get
about your
everything.
partner.
Sindio?
Yeah.
Then one day you meet someone mazee na kufanya ucheke hadi unainua miguu.
I dumped this one wasn't.
Hapana,
for
wait.
4 coffee dates. 4 coffee dates. And I
Alafu
haven't
shida ya
laughed.
huyo mwenye anakufanya ucheke na miguu, shida yake ni nini?
Hana pesa na ako serious na maisha. But whenever
Akona
you
sense
hang
of
out,
humor.
akona sense of humor ingine serious.
Eh.
You know, whenever you hang out, you have the time of your life.
No, you need to be
Lakini
mature
once
about
ukiingia
some
kwa
things.
nyumba.
Yeah.
No, because thing is, you'll be bored in the house, honestly speaking. You'll want to blow steam. Utasema, Joy uko wapi?
But
You come
just need
maybe...
to find someone who you can balance out.
this is
Si lazima kuwe na
this is
kila kitu.
Me, I
Calling na
say-
soulmate.
I say
Yeah.
I say you'll always find yourself. How I find cheating normally happens, especially like in marriage and stuff. So you find your person who gives you 80%.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you realize kuna ka 20% that person is not giving you. So you find a Joy who gives you that 20%.
Maybe use markers for that 20%
Okay.
example.
Sorry. So you meet you marry a
So
Joy
valuable man.
who gives you 80.
Yeah.
And then you meet a Marcus
Yeah.
who gives you 20.
Yes.
So Marcus makes you happy and you forget the 80%. And you're thinking he gives you 100, but he's actually giving you 20. So you mess up this 80, you go for the 20.
20.
And then after a while you
realize there's a whole 80 missing.
is a 80 missing? I'm just getting 20, and now you can't even get the 80.
That's when you usually say, so does said this before, some people are sent into your life to distract you.
to disrupt.
from
They're
your,
coming to
from
disrupt.
from your purpose.
Wanakuja tu kudistract.
Yeah.
And then they leave, and then they
True.
just
It
leave.
is true.
It is very
Kabisa,
true.
kabisa.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
You will not live with that.
So tuseme tu yani cheating na kuanga temptation from the devil himself.
it's the devil's work.
So I stopped laughing with the 20%.
Because it's a temptation.
Okay, I feel like in every relationship.
In every relationship,
you like see like. Wacha nikutumie tu ka example. There's something your guy is giving you,
Yeah.
and it's not 100%.
Yeah.
But you have to be aware of what that missing thing is.
Uh-huh.
And you have to be very careful to know that you can't run for that 20
Yeah.
and miss out on this and leave this 80 because or in your example, Umse doesn't make you me laugh as much. Nini. It's just
yeah. I think know what you can compromise
Yeah.
and what you cannot compromise.
That's
Like know how they feel. Like what is it that if this guy is this, I can live with it. But if the
in all relationships. It's not just
yeah, so if you can compromise not laughing, so tatafuta tu
No, me, I'm
comedy.
thinking, what if we say it this way? Your guy gives you 80, and maybe the 20% he doesn't. but the 20% to you is not like one of the qualifications that you need in a relationship that much.
Yeah.
So can't you just find someone who you cannot have a physical relationship with, emotional, and just be friends and
Yeah,
get
Yeah,
to
that
the
is
20?
that is a friend as long as you
Utafanya
don't
ucheke
cross.
mpaka hizo
Lakini
tumekas
utacheka
tutoke.
one day,
Yes, ati aki
you find
wewe.
yourself in each.
Out when that 20% becomes 21.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it happens.
It comes
That's why I'm
slowly.
saying it needs to balance. Yote kwa seesaw.
Because I always say, I always say, for example, you go out, right, and you meet someone. You're in a relationship already, and then you meet someone. This person you're meeting is not like you're going to do biashara with them.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a spot you're going to. You enjoy a certain spot together. You're not in the same estate. It's not like your kids go to the same school, so you have a reason to communicate. Why are you exchanging numbers?
So I want to know other people.
See,
Okay,
like
I feel
new
like-
friends.
But this is the thing.
That's the thing.
No, but this is the thing. By the time you're exchanging numbers, you know what you're doing.
Okay, I'm saying I don't see why I should probably compromise having a friendship or a close friendship with someone because my partner doesn't like it. You know,
Yeah.
I just feel like we need to balance life
Yeah.
because you can't give me everything, I can't give you everything. So long as we're honest with each other.
Yeah.
When you feel
Yeah.
like, hey, huyu msee mwingine ameanza kuninini.
Yeah.
You know me, I don't know how to lie to my partner. I just tell him, ataka nitamwambia in
Cryptic.
cryptic language. He'll know
I'm
what
sure
I'm
you wanted
trying
to say crypto.
Yeah,
Let's be rich.
communicate but namwambia manze nimekuwa hapa weekend and this is what I'm feeling and whatever, and he'll tell me because there's a time I had a crush on someone in college and he was a very good friend of my current boyfriend. So we never was a thing, but we're just close, but like we never got to that point.
Yeah.
So when he left for Uganda, now my boyfriend started hitting on me now properly because he knew huyu ameshaenda, and when nikiwa na huyu nilikuwa namwambia mimi na kati ya huyu I'm not interested in checking. So after like 2 years down the line, so we start dating. Then this guy texts me and tells me he's coming back.
That's a problem.
So the first person I texted
Yeah.
is my boyfriend, and I told him this and this guy is coming back, and he told me, don't worry, we'll work this out. If you have any feelings for him, Bado, we'll just work this out together.
I think it takes an understanding.
It takes
between the two
a mature
people.
person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The minute you start hiding things,
Yeah, then it
there's a
becomes a
problem.
problem.
There is a problem. There's a problem.
Also, I think the minute like you cheat, if you've cheated, it kind of means that you aren't ready to be in a relationship and commitment. Because unaona pia
I
unaweza
don't really
choka,
think so.
unaweza choka kwa in the streets na kunini, and you just want that one person and to
Tell us
just-
your
but that's-
experience, Marcus.
Yeah,
We are
we
listening.
need to
Open
know.
up.
But that means your intentions were not right.
Yeah, if you cheat, you see, if you cheat on somebody, you don't really love them like that. If you
don't
ask,
think
if
so.
you ask.
Imagine I don't think
Imagine,
so.
no.
I don't think.
it
Because you see, the thing is,
love,
sex is very intimate.
Not for
You see-
everyone.
So how do you explain
Huh?
someone who's not sacrificing his family or their very long years of relationship for this other chick?
Like if they cheat on someone and they have a whole family,
Yeah, and she gets to know.
then that means that person probably didn't want to be even in that relationship in the first place.
If you continuously cheat,
Which
then
one?
there's
The
a
one he
problem.
cheated him with, the marriage or the long
The married
long
person,
relationship?
if a married person cheats, yeah, and you have kids, you have a family, whatever, yeah, may feel like somewhere down the line you thought about, was I really ready for all this? You know, ndo ifanyike. Okay, now I'm here, I've met somebody else. Let me just do what I want. So I feel like cheating is also kind of selfish in a way,
It is
Yeah, it
because you're thinking about yourself.
because that means
No.
you're ready to
Burn a bridge.
burn a whole family, a whole
You know,
everything.
The
yeah.
sacrifices
Just
that you've
for,
made for
and
the
it's just for
relationship.
a nut.
But you know,
Yeah, that's
You
what
know.
I'm saying. If it's a continuous thingy,
yeah,
then that will be a problem.
for humans we will always have doubt.
Yeah.
Even if you have them. Hata Queen Elizabeth Ali yuko bado ama?
Ali-
I wasn't sure if she was
king
a
now.
Yeah,
He's a king now.
But they are so just in peace. Wherever she was, probably she had doubts with something. You know, she used to drink like a glass of liquor, whatever liquor she was drinking, every night. Unacheki. And to some other person, maybe it's not okay, and maybe if she to her partner, maybe that's not okay. But that's something he had to compromise because she likes it.
Because you see, me, okay, no, this is how I'm putting it, yeah?
Yeah.
If you already have someone and you're looking for someone else, you're trying to have your cake and eat it.
Yeah. If
And I
you're,
get,
if you're
it's very
looking,
I don't
selfish.
think he understands.
I don't.
Because you guys, what you're trying to do right now is justify cheating.
No, we're
No,
not
no,
justifying. We're not justifying cheating, but you saying that people cheat because
they don't
They
like.
don't
I
like
don't want to be in a
love,
relationship
yeah.
with you.
No,
okay.
they
For example, I know. Kai.
Mwaga unga.
Rephrase.
Mwaga unga.
Everything. Yeah.
No, personally, I was in a relationship with Simo's dad, another guy, and I was in a relationship with 3 guys at the same time. Was I? And the person I felt I was cheating on was
The guy you had emotions for.
was Simo's dad.
Yeah.
But he was the kind of guy who he told you, like from the get go aliniambia wewe najua utakuwa unataka pale unapenda na umeenda naye. And it's true. I genuinely dated out of the 3 guys, him I loved, and I loved all of them. If you asked me, I loved all of them. I just loved one more than the others.
Yeah.
But when one of them alifika mahali penye whatever he was giving me didn't work, tukaachana naye, nikaachwa na huu hao
is that-
wawili.
And that goes back to what Sauda said
So it's-
about women being emotional and us being logical. Because unasema nilikuwa napenda
Huyu
huyu more than
anapenda
the
huyu,
other.
anapenda huyu.
No, you see,
But then,
Us,
But
it's
you've
more
had men
of-
talking about the same thing. You can't just say that is very
No,
feminine.
no, me I can have sex with
You've had-
someone and I
you've-
don't love them.
Yes, but then you can't choose whoever you want.
No.
But you
See,
cannot
cheating-
choose whom
It's
it is
not
that
only sex.
there has to be someone that you like more than the 3 ladies or the 4 ladies that you're sleeping with. There has to be a
if I have
preference.
let's say if I have a wife, yeah? I have a wife and a side chick. My wife will always come first.
Exactly.
Unaona?
but you
But
see,
does that mean now the side chick doesn't mean you love your wife?
I might love the side chick with all my heart.
Yes,
yeah, but you also love your wife.
heshima iko kwa wife wangu. You
But
get?
does that mean
That's my queen.
you have a side chick? Yes, because you're married. You have a side chick.
Yeah.
Yes. Does it mean you don't love your wife?
Yeah. Ish.
let me spin.
Why am I married to her?
let me-
It's cause this is my partner, like my life partner. Una get?
But you
No,
see,
no,
It's
no.
like we're running
I
a
will also
company.
take you back
Joy.
to the 100% we were talking about perfection about
Yeah.
someone. Maybe your sex life with your wife is not as good as the sex life you're having with this person.
Or Joy.
That's the 20% that this person is giving you.
Okay,
This
no,
person
Joy.
is, the
This
other
is-
person
this
is
is how I
giving you
look at
or
it.
80.
joy, Marcus,
Yeah.
in priority, which is the most important to you, kids, building wealth with someone, and a partner.
But wait. Okay,
Which is
let's
when
not
when you look at life.
Okay, let's
when
not
you look
put
at
wealth in
life,
there. Let's
what
put
do you get to
kids.
with
My
these
wife.
kids. This is what I want you to look at. Leave that story you said for just a
Okay,
second.
okay.
In life,
Okay.
what is important to you when you look at a relationship? Having kids with someone, building wealth with someone, or you want companionship? In order, which one do you feel is
Building wealth comes first.
yes?
Yeah. Then kids.
Okay.
Then a companion. Because my kids will obviously come before my companion.
Okay.
Okay.
If
So
anything.
if
So
you're
you
having,
see now the way you have a wife, for you it has nothing really to do with, yes, you have feelings for her and whatever and stuff, but for you it's about kids.
Yeah, so I want a good mother for my children. It's not
Yes.
even about the sex and stuff. But
So-
I know sex has to be there because she's my wife and I have to like please
Yes.
her. Like I have to. No,
So you
not-
see,
she
you
too.
see,
She
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Not just you.
Sasa my wife lazima nikuwe
But you see
nikimshughulikia.
now, for him, kids is the most important. So even if he cheats,
building wealth, please.
oh sorry, building wealth.
Because if I don't have wealth, my kids will suffer.
Yes. So you see the way one person has wealth, most women, we will look at what would your first be?
Money.
And
You
then number
asked
two?
me as a woman, no?
No, yes. No, I'm just saying normally,
Yeah.
that is where you find that at some point you drift apart because one of you is not...
No, as a mother, I think for me would be my children.
No, you're not yet
Secondly,
married.
I'm not
You
married.
don't have kids.
And I don't have children.
You don't have kids,
Money.
nothing. So the first thing you'll be with someone is to build wealth with
Yes.
together. You get.
Yes.
And then
Companionship.
kids.
Yes.
Even me, that would be
Yeah.
the way I would follow it. But you see, one person might have something. The number one is
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
So let
You get.
me go back to what I said. So you see how I said money, kids, companionship.
Companion. Yes.
So most of the time, us men, we usually get married to the woman that we see can be a good mother, not slay queen. That's why the word slay queen probably litokelezea.
Yeah.
Because you see this beautiful shorty with the crazy nails,
That one is
good
down
hair.
to confuse you and make you
Oyo,
happy.
Ni
Yeah,
eye
she's-
candy to make me happy, take trips together, nini. But also I need a woman who's like, a
Stable.
real woman. Yani, she can run a home, she can take care of my kids and she can take care of me, But I cannot get married to a slay queen. You get tutasumbuana. Because
But you
will I
will-
take care of the kids or will you take care of the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Utakata nyama ama mimi ndo nitakata nyama because of your nails. Like you get. So I need somebody. Most of the time we'll get married to
And that's why
to
cheating
a
would be
6
easy.
and cheat with someone who's a 10. And it's not about it's not about the love or anything. It's about you two eye candy and like just
You're eager to boost your character.
Yeah, so you cannot say you do not want to be with this person because that's why you're cheating on them. That is not a
You
reason.
can say
Yeah, that's
it's,
what
you
I
don't
think.
love
Yeah.
someone. I don't know.
At some point,
But
yes,
what's
love,
love,
fades
Yeah, love
depending
fades,
with
yes.
the person.
That's what I was
so
trying to
that
say.
is what you can say at that point. Maybe you have given up on that relationship, but
If
you're
you
finding
give
it
up, is
difficult
that is
to
where
like
now-
leave or something, or finding the right time. Well, which will never be a right time. Maybe if you say it like that, but you can't say that you have the mother of your children and you love the companionship that you have and the family that you have built, and you have the slay queen, and you have the reason you're sleeping with the slay queen is because you do not love your wife.
Yeah.
That's why
the love dies.
family will always come
You see,
first.
the love dies, but I think kuna pia form mbili za love.
It's where now
so-
I feel like it's fika that place of hata kuna ile heshima giving your
Yeah,
Your
your
partner.
partner.
Yeah.
It's not working, but it's still not yet the right time, or you feel like it's not yet. You're not going to do anything
Not
about
to go
it.
back to that game of us, would you rather? So, would you rather loyalty, respect, or love?
That should go together.
Yeah.
I
Loyalty?
don't think you'd want to choose that. I personally would not. I would not
Loyalty?
want to be put in that position. Loyalty,
Respect?
respect, and love. That
Maybe
should
loyalty.
go together.
Okay, let's say you just have to pick one.
You have
I'm
to
not
pick.
picking.
But you'll see,
not speaking.
you'll see, like even the mafias and whatever, like loyalty. Like if I feel like if you're loyal, everything else comes
After.
after.
I would say respect and love together. I
think
don't
love-
think I would have to choose one.
Maybe I think
Can you
love
imagine-
comes and goes.
Can you imagine your partner?
The partner is not
being
loyal.
Yeah,
but
to you.
respects you and still loves you.
But
But you know,
being
love-
loyal to
You know, loyalty. I feel
Loyalty
like
comes-
with an amount of. You can't be loyal to someone who
you don't
love.
respect.
Yeah, and you don't
love is
respect.
literally.
Yeah.
You can be loyal to someone who you don't respect.
Yes, you'll stand by them even if you disagree
Yeah.
and all those things. But if it comes, they need you. You're there.
I'm
But
not choosing
loyalty
that
and
one.
Me, I think love comes and
loyalty.
goes. Like
Yeah, love
I
is
don't
as
know.
Love as all
I
things.
feel like love, because I always say at some point, love fades. So what keeps you
the greatest
together
gift in life. Is it?
Yes.
is love.
Yes. Yes.
I totally get it. But you see, love, I feel like there's the brotherly love, there's the siblings, there's the mother, there's so many different type of love. So imagine you're 60, 70, your kids are all gone, and that love is not really as strong as it used to be. what keeps you
When it fades away.
together.
It's loyalty.
Like you see, for example, when someone says that their dog is very loyal, ako kaumbwa kata
Unconditional.
hata kama umelewa umeblack out kwa barabara itakuja
hapo
ilale
tu.
na wewe.
Hapo tu.
You know, if someone attacks you, itamuuma.
Because think
You
about
get-
it. Like someone can love you and still hurt you over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Like
Even our mothers used to tell us nakupiga juu nakupenda.
That hiyo ni love gani umeleta hapa?
It's true though.
Think about it like that. Think about it like that, wala, because
Yeah.
kwa kile yetu tulikuwa tunachapwa tu sana. Wewe acha.
yeah, so I,
ya mapenzi.
someone can love you and still be the
Beat
shittiest
you.
person.
Yeah. So loyalty, I think loyalty grounds you. That's why I asked you guys that question, yeah? Because if you're loyal to someone, you won't let even another party disrespect them through you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You get?
Hey, word.
Hey, that's
true.
nice, yeah.
it's very true.
So,
Unajua si usema akili ni nywele.
nywele,
Lakini manga, lakini baby.
nywele,
That's a baby.
That's an inside
I guess this is a very long topic to discuss. And it was very interesting. Ilianza na ka low note ya men are dogs, all women are the same. But I think kwenye imeisha na hiyo wisdom ya Marcus. Tuiachie hapo. Tukienda beyond that. Tutakuwa tuna ban. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's know your comments. Let's have your feedback. What do you guys think? What do you think? Was Sauda right? Or was she wrong? Are her decisions and choices in life just such a mess?
I'm a messed up person.
You're a messed up person. And what do you think about our comments? Give us a feedback. Subscribe.
Share,
Share.
like.
Yeah, yani Brundo anakuistaria.
Yeah, my mind
It was
just
like you're blank. Subscribe, share, like, comment, follow us on Spotify, and let us know what you think about our podcast. And if you are not following us, yes, please. I will repeat, please follow us. I'll repeat, please subscribe, and see you on the next one. I think we're just going to, for the next episode, we are going to have something that we have been doing all through the season, and we're coming to an end of the season very soon, but we'll resume next year with much bigger and better topics. Yes, so see you guys next time. Bye.